Hey guys, my name's Zero, and thanks for taking time out of your day to come and watch another one of my videos. Today we'll be looking at the BF-109 C-1, a rank 1 battle rating 1.7 fighter for Germany that is the second 109 in the line, I believe. I spaded this thing in 2 matches. I got it all on recording while getting footage for the ARB video that will be coming out pretty soon. Um, So yeah, but it was too good. I just decided to make its own video and review. Starting off in the battle, we fly in. We see this VG, whatever it is. The screen's way too small for me to see right now. We fly up, we get a couple of hits in, and we keep our altitude to make sure that he does not get the altitude advantage on us. He dives away. He turns back around. He loses quite a lot of energy. We sprays him in the head on. We get another hit. He's got a leak now that either looks like fuel, that is actually fuel. It's not white. I was going to say water, but it's not white. So what do? We wing over, we keep our energy, we go vertical, we get some hits, we get a severe damage. He loses his tail control, and I don't need to spend any more time or bullets on him. He is not going to do very well. The only place he is going is down, and that is not down towards the runway. What do we do next? Well, we look for another plane. We could go for that P400, but we would be giving our six to this Hurricane right here. So we go for this Hurricane. Zero throttle to make sure we don't go too fast, compress, or rip our wings. Pull in behind him, and, well, basically severe damage him straight away. Down goes the Hurricane, because a teammate finished him off. Pause, and the VG crashes on the right of your screen just there. And we continue on our merry way. The P400 kind of just flew around for a little bit. He didn't really like the fact that two of his teammates got taken out, so he went back to the airfield, I think, to get some more ammunition. I was working with this ME410 though. I said I'd flank behind him. ME410 goes head on and absolutely implodes this P400's mind. I was typing a message to him saying I was going to flank him, and then the kill feed showed up, so I'm just like, nice work. And he said, thanks. So anyway, second place in the team. 2 air kills, 9 ground kills for the first game of the match. Well, here are the rewards, just so you can see where I'm going. 2,000 is quite a lot for low tiers, as you can see. And we ended up getting as many performance mods as we possibly could, because this plane desperately needs them, given the kind of engine that it has and the flight performance that it has right off rip. Here we are in the second game. We side climbed again right at the very start, because altitude in this thing is everything. This thing does not have a very good climb rate. I think it was only, what, 6.1 meters per second stock. After the engine mods, it probably went up closer to 8. So, definitely not the best. But we are at altitude now, because that is what we need to be able to win this game properly. It looks like I'm flying AFK. I am probably typing a message on my phone right now, given that I know that I'm safe and that there aren't a lot of planes that can catch me. Here I am back now. I'm finally gained consciousness. The dude has finally woken up, and I'm just looking around the battlefield. We have 2 P26s that are in a squad together down. They've just dipped below the bottom left of my screen, and we have a Fury in front of me. I am looking at, there they are, the P26s. I'm looking at the Fury because he is the highest one up, but they are all chasing my friendly in, I think it's, yes, the HE100. I'm not sure what's going to happen to the HE100. It was yesterday. I was not paying that close attention. I think he's going to fly away, but they all end up chasing the Stuka, because the Stuka to them is a free kill, and honestly, I wouldn't blame them. It is a bomber. If you want a free kill, go after it. HE100 has a water leak, but here I am zero throttling again so I don't rip my wings or compress, and I'm diving in on them. And I'm setting myself up in a way that if none of them knew that I was coming, I would be able to have a free pass on all 3 of them. First P26 noticed, however, he probably tells his teammate. Second P26 breaks off. That leaves the Fury. Easy free kill. Sends some German 7.62s into his plane, and he kind of just, eats dirt. P26s are obviously still on comms. We're going to use this energy that we gained. Yes, we made a 180, so we kind of blew away a lot of it, but we are pretty safe now, because if they do a 180, they're going to lose a lot of energy as well. So what are we going to do now? Well, we're going to use whatever energy we have left to put it into a slight climb, and we're going to use this opportunity to climb while they run back to the airfield to presumably repair and rearm, which is exactly what they do. Here I am now, slightly out of their AA range, just kind of like walking, not walking, flying around the base in a little bit. You will see the AA guns open up, and I'm going to try and stay as far away from those as possible because you do not want to mess with airfield AA. Here comes the first P-26. He is going to pitch up to me. I'm going to go for the energy trap because that's what you should in a 109. His teammate's quite far away. I'm going to wing over and see if I can get some shots in. Sitting at 100% throttle, I want enough energy. He goes underneath me. I'm not going to take that. I'm going to get caught into a turn fight if I do, and I'm going to be below his teammate. I'm going to keep my altitude, I'm going to keep my energy, and I'm going to keep flying away from the base AA. Since, you know, it hits pretty hard. We have reset the fight. We were flying away. We were looking at these P-26s to see what they do next. They're both sitting in with each other. They're clumped up. That's good. I have another friendly 109, I think. My screen kind of just went blurry there for a second. Coming in to help. He's at a lower altitude. They'll be focusing him. I kind of feel bad for using him as bait, but at the same time, it's kind of what won us the game. So, first P-26 is, well, he's pitching up to me. Going to run an energy trap on both of them. There is BF-109B at the same time. Energy trap on both of them. The first P-26 pitching up for me. Dodges rounds, go for the second one. We line up the shot. We squeeze the trigger. We only get a couple of hits and a little bit of a leak because I'm bad at this game. Probably, what comes next probably wouldn't have happened if I had actually, you know, hit him and killed him. But we kind of boom out. This 109 is keeping tabs on him. And we're going to see what comes next. I go off to the right to avoid that P-26. I am deciding to go head on with this P-26. Bad call, but I send 4 German machine guns again straight into his engine. He's severely damaged. His engine is gone. He is on fire. He is not doing particularly well. We hold the altitude advantage over the other P-26 that is undamaged. Once again, we're going to dive down on him. We're not going to miss the shot this time. We're going to squeeze the trigger, and we're going to give him a severe damage and aircraft destroyed, and that other P-26 is burning up. 2 air kills destroyed, playing energy. Do not turn fight with P-26s or any biplane in this thing. You will lose the fight every single time. You want to play energy. Why? Because you will spend a lot of time trying to get back, and you want to try and keep that speed as much as possible. We ran back to the airfield though, because our engine was cooked. We made it back to the airfield, took off again, and the last 2 guys on the team are bombers, and they are in orbit. Like I said, this thing's climb rate absolutely sucks. So we're just kind of shooting up ground kills. What do I think about this plane? Like, it's good if you know what you're doing, but you got to know what you're doing. I will say that if you try to turn fight in this thing, if you get into a situation where you are forced into a turn fight, you've definitely done something wrong to get this up. This thing is not a turn fighter because it does not have the capability to sustain itself in these turn fights, really. What you want to do is you want to keep that energy, you want to try and keep that altitude as much as I can, because most of the things that you'll face won't be able to contest you. But in the end, we didn't go after those bombers because of that turn rate, and because they were actually high on tickets, so we just strafed ground targets, and we won the game. Get a skill bonus of almost 5k RP, which is kind of crazy for low tier, but you know what? We got it. We click spend, get every single mod in the game, and that's the thing spaded. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this very short review, and until the next time, I will catch you later.